All right, folks, welcome back and welcome to episode 35 of our No Man's Land series. Yes, we do not have access to this land, but we're still going to drive around it like we own the place. Okay, welcome back. If you were here on the last episode, hopefully you were, but we were getting these fields planted, rolled, all that stuff to get ready for our next harvest. We've sprayed the weeds on this cotton field. I got this field planted, and I built this new shed area. I'm thinking I've got some plans for us in the future. I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. I'm going to keep the cards close to the chest a little bit. But I wanted to have another kind of little lay down area up here as we're starting to get kind of a bit bigger, and like it'll be nice to be able to have some stuff parked here. Just so we don't have to be going back and forth like from the main farm area to do these bigger fields out here. But that's my plan right now. I got this thing set up. We're gonna fill that with tools and implements. We gotta go over. I'm just chasing around, rolling these fields, and yeah, I just figured I'd bring you guys in and kind of go through what we got going on. So we're gonna get all these fields planted, rolled, all that stuff, and then in April we're gonna go in and sell a load of clothes. That's kind of the best time to take our clothes in to get sold. Right now we have about 30,000 liters of clothes. I was just over there actually taking a look at everything. I got about 30,000 liters of clothes sitting there ready to go. So I should know how much we do each month, but you know, I'm hoping we get another, 4 or 5 thousand liters ish by April, because we're going to be able to sleep a couple times here and hopefully the production cycles will run through and we could do that. Hopefully we'll have about 35,000 liters. And usually, if past experiences have taught us anything, usually you get about 10 grand per pallet. So that means we should be getting somewhere around the neighborhood of 3 to 350,000 bucks worth of clothes when we sell them, which is pretty awesome. And so that'll put us back up over that $1 million mark for a little bit. For a little bit, at least that is. Um, I got, like I said, I kind of been sitting doing some thinking of everything. Here, let's just back up and get this little corner. Why not? Why not? There we go. I've kind of been doing some thinking as I do in between our episodes, and I've kind of got a plan for like our next 5 episodes is what I'm thinking, and kind of just how I'm gonna excuse me, sorry, how we're gonna kind of progress the farm moving over the next 5 episodes, and that's gonna require some bigger equipment, some more equipment, and possibly some more fields. I'm still kind of making the final decisions, doing some just kind of checks and testing off camera, but I've got a good plan, I think, so far. Like I said, we're going to have to be getting some more equipment. Probably going to be needing kind of 2 sets, or rather another set of basically the stuff that we have right now. So, we've got this really good large tractor. We've got a big set of rollers. We've got a big set of, cultivators and a good planter and stuff like that. Eventually down the road, what we're going to have to get is a larger plow, which I've already got kind of planned out for us. They're about 80,000. But we're going to be needing another big tractor like this that can pull some of these larger implements that require, 4 to 500 horse. Plus, it's just fun to have these big units. They're sweet to bomb around in. And we'll need to get another planter. I've got plans to get another big planter, and I'd like to get one more implement for kind of field preparation after we've harvested. So either a really good set of disc harrows or another big set of cultivators to kind of drag around these fields and help out. And I'll eventually get another set of rollers so that we can be kind of having two tractors going with rollers, because this is a bit of a slow process when it comes to field prep, but that's kind of my plans so far. But I just wanted to bring you guys in. I wanted to kind of go through a few things, start this episode off, let you know where we're at and what we're kind of aiming for today. our main goals for this episode is going to be to obviously get all these fields planted, which we're working on right now. Get them rolled out again. That's what we're working on right now. We need to feed the animals and make sure the animals got a bunch of water. I'm kind of thinking that's how we're going to end off maybe this episode a little bit. Actually, we might have to feed them before we end this episode, before we sleep, because I don't want them to run out of food. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Either way, we got to feed the animals, get these fields planted, get them rolled, sell some clothes, and then potentially go shopping for some equipment that we're going to need in the future. There's kind of a bunch of stuff that I want to get. We're slowly going to pick away at it. We might lease a bit of equipment. I think my plan is I want to lease a harvester and headers to get us through this next harvest, because since we make so much money from the sunflower oil, it's going to be pretty much worth it to grab a harvester and such just for that harvest. And then depending how much money we make from the sunflower oil, we might buy another one in the future. But it's kind of easy just to leave. All right, folks, I figured I would just bring you guys back. I was kind of thinking about doing this later, but I thought, you know what, I might as well just get this stuff done now. Look at Freckles. He's always just in playing with the sheep. Yeah, and that's our boy. That's our boy, Mr. Freckles. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through here, getting these animals all sorted. We got Thomas is up on that big field, helping us get that planted. And yeah, I figured I'd bring you guys back in. You might as well see this part of it. Sometimes this is the stuff I do off camera. Other times, I try to do it on camera. There we go. Sometimes trying to get these things to activate so I can dump the water in there is always such a pain. But yeah, I figured I'd bring you back in because what I want to do is I want to get these sheep watered and fed, and then we're gonna go through the pens real quick and just see if there's any that we can sell off. We gotta kill a little bit of time here. You can kind of see if you look past the barn out there and the clothing factory. There's a good chunk of that field that's been planted, but like that's a large field, so it's going to take a little bit of time, and we might as well do some chores around the farm while that's happening. This water container that we have, I think it holds 8,000 liters, I'm pretty sure. And then each of these pens, I believe, hold 50,000 liters of water. Yeah, so this haul that we're going through on this one, it should fill this unit. We should almost not be able to dump all of this in here, is what I'm thinking. Pretty sure it's 50,000. I can't remember if it's 50 or 60. It's not too bad doing these pens. Our other pen over there, the red barn one, it self waters, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it must hold 60,000 liters then. Okay. Well, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing. We'll get that field planted, but yeah, I want to go through these sheep pens and see if there's any sheep that I can sell. Usually I sell them at 26 months, usually. Or sorry, 28 months. Because it's like the last reproduction cycle that you get out of them before, once they max out in money, it doesn't really matter for their reproduction cycles anymore. So that's just like such a perfect time to sell them. You don't get their max price, but you get one more like offspring out of them, and then you basically sell them at like peak price after they've had their last offspring, if that makes sense. It's not really their last offspring because they'll keep having like kids, but their price won't go up past $1,000. So there's no real sense to keep them. Blah blah blah. That's what I've found at least. But as of late, just because I'm trying to keep the production of wool down a little bit, I've kind of been selling them a bit earlier. But that being said, I'm going to just go through and see if there's ones that I can sell that are like at the proper sell points, because even though they go through a lot of food and stuff and they're producing too much wool, I think what I'm going to do is just start. If the production facility won't take the wool, our clothing factory, I'm just going to go take it up to the country specialty store or something like that and just sell it. And I'm not even going to really worry about it being peak time or anything like that. I'm just going to sell, and just whatever money we can scrape together from it, we might as well, rather than, I'm just going to let the sheep run wild, if you will. Okay, so that's full. Let's hop out and let's take a look here then. Is it 60,000 liters? It is. Jeez, I thought it was 50. It might be 50 for the food. Let's go make sure that other one's nice and full, and then we'll park this tractor. I've basically just left this tractor to be our water pulling tractor. I mean, he's got 64.2 hours on him. This tractor did a lot of work to build this farm. And yeah, I think it's worth, if we go in the store, I think it's worth like 1,300 bucks. That's not worth a whole heck of a lot, but man, this thing is actually worth millions because it holds it holds so many logs. Oh, we cut and baled so many silage bales. Seems like a long time ago. Seems like a very long time ago, but that was when Freckles was just a pup, just a young pup. Jeez, we're gonna need more water in this one? Okay, we'll do one more round of this. One more round. And then we'll see if there's any that we can sell. I'll also end up doing the food. The food actually goes pretty quick. We should even double check in our silos and just make sure that we've got enough food. Something tells me I had like 200,000 liters of grass in there, but that I can't remember if I had that and then I fed these dudes or if I had fed them and then checked after. I can't really remember. Watch me not be able to get this in the sweet spot. Yes. Can we see it in that field? Yeah. Looks like another pass or so has happened out in that field of planting. Dang, these guys were thirsty. We're gonna have to do another round. Usually they're like very close to the same, but guess not. Alright, well, let's load this thing up again. Sheep farming. But I am excited to sell these clothes. I'm excited to get another flush of cash in and then kind of get ready for harvest. And do a few things in between. You know, once everything's planted and we kind of got the summer to tinker away on a few things, and thinking a new tractor with a new plow is going to be in our future. Just depending. It'd be awesome if we got lucky with something in the store. If a good tractor or a good harvester or something came in the store, that would be awesome. Did we check? Have we checked the store lately? I don't think we... Yeah, we checked this out. There's nothing really good in here. I mean, this thing is sweet. This thing is sweet. It would basically fill these pens really, really quickly. But, I mean, we got this little tractor. It's good to have a job for him to do around here. And I just park him right back in here like nothing happened. Alright, let's shut this bad boy down. Let's hop into this. Or actually, let's hop out real quick. Just check this. Okay, 139,000 liters. Okay, so at some point, maybe we'll do that in the next episode or at some point this summer. We're going to have to go over and cut some more grass and do that. But we can do that on the front side of the property. So let's look through. It doesn't look like any of these guys are ready to be sold. Okay, that's fine. Let's head over to this one. Anybody in here? 975. Yeah, these guys can get sold. So let's sell them. Wait, go back. Sell those guys. Okay, that seems to be fine in there. Do we have anyone in here that can be sold? No, they can't. Okay, so let's grab our tractor with our trailer here, and we'll go into that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go cut grass maybe next episode. Yeah, next episode could be a good one for us to go cut some grass, and we'll really fill up this silo as much as we can. We'll go cut that front field and we'll cut as much of it as we can, or we'll fill this as full as possible. We'll even cruise around. I don't really think we have any like really bare grass other than that out there that we can cut, which is fine. I'm never gonna build fields out there. I'm just only gonna leave that for grass. One, because we need grass to feed these sheep, but two, like, it's kind of far away out there, it seems like, to be hauling equipment out. I guess it's not really, but it would be such a small area for fields that it doesn't seem worth it to do it out there. Okay, so that one's now full. Let's go back over and let's fill this up. We'll get these animals fed, and then we'll pull over. We'll hop over and see how Thomas is doing up on that field. And maybe what I'll do is I'll start chasing behind him with the rollers, and getting that field done and go. Every other field, all the other fields are planted and rolled. That's like our last one that we have to get finished. And then we can hop into April and go sell some clothes. And hopefully make some decent cash. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky and something will pop through in the stores that we can grab. But all right, let's feed these bad boys. But yeah, I'm also excited to kind of work on that new laydown area that we have up towards the, I guess, kind of the northeast side of our farm situation. So that'll be fun to kind of build up there. Dang, these guys took a lot of food. Oh, we've got a message up there. Tank is empty. That's got to be seed or fertilizer or a combination of both. Yeah, it looks like we're going to run out of grass on this one. So I'm going to dump this load of grass into the red barn pen so that they have enough food, at least to get us into our next episode, which that'll be enough food for us to get into the next episode. And then that way we can go sell clothes and all that stuff towards the end of this episode rather than cutting grass. Once I get this dumped in there, I'm just gonna put a little cut in. I'll go deal with that situation up there and make sure I'll haul some seed and fertilizer up to load those tanks so that Thomas can keep going. And then yeah, you know, also what we're gonna have to do and once we get into April and we sell all these clothes, now what I'm thinking is how we'll probably finish the episode off is me going through with our new sprayer unit and getting the weeds off of everything. It's kind of my thoughts. Okay, well, wait, let's just do this real quick here. We've got 4,000 liters left in here. I'll just dump this here, and then that'll be, if that'll trigger it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, oh, that filled it. Oh, so we're right close. So these things are maxed out. Yeah, we don't got to worry about anything, at least for a couple months, because they won't go through that much food. Okay, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to run up there and get Thomas back going, and I'll bring you guys back in once we have finished planting, and maybe I'm just kind of getting close to finishing up rolling. Right, team, we're back. We are back. We are back. We just got a little bit left to do on this field, and then we're planted. We're planted. We're rolled out, and yeah, we're getting ready for the next harvest. So we just got to get this done. Then we'll go over to the house. We'll sleep sleep till April, and then we're selling clothes. We're going to sell off our stack of Versace and hope that we get top dollar for it, which I'm thinking we're gonna. I'm also thinking what we're gonna have to do is get a different set of rollers, because these dudes cruising around at 12 kilometers an hour is so brutal. But in time, there's lots we got to do. One thing that we're gonna have to do a bunch of is spraying herbicide on all these fields, because basically all of these fields are going to have weeds growing on them, which is fine. You know, we got that good sprayer, so it's not too bad. And we also have the other pull behind one that we can hook to that John Deere tractor and set him off on a field if need be as well. So not too bad, not too terribly bad. Do you think we'll make this? Oh yeah, not too terribly bad. This field's getting a bit easier to work. It'll be nice once we get a good flush of cash in here and we can go we can kind of go shopping for some new implements and get, you know, I think a bigger planter and, like I said, probably another set of rollers. Like we'll still keep these ones and obviously use them, but I want to constantly be working to get two of like basically all of our really important implements, and rolling fields is a big part of the process. And if we had two of these, that would help out a lot. Actually, I think we're gonna have to catch a little bit down here. But if you trick the game and you just do that, pretend to close it and then open it back up, it seems to work pretty good. You get to drive a little bit quicker. That's what we're doing here. So let's pull this bad boy around. Let's fold this up for real now. We'll take blue. We'll drag this guy around. Give her a quick little pressure wash, and then we'll go hit the hay. I don't know what Freckles is doing. I think he's still in with the sheep. I think. What else did we do? I didn't really do anything other than just roll that field. Got the planting done. I pulled the planter back over. I've got our fertilizer set out there because we're going to have to go do a good round of fertilizing after we spray for our weeds and such. So we'll have to do good rounds of fertilizing. And then, yeah, but then what we got to think about too is what we're going to do for our next harvest. Because, you know, doing sunflowers is awesome. It's super fun. And it's good that we get that oil. But I kind of want to do something else, to be honest. I don't know. Look, we got a bit of a traffic jam here. It's because I was fueling up equipment. Alright, let's hop out of here. Let's grab this tractor. I was trying to get everything fueled up. Bring this guy around and we'll park him. And then we'll grab our yard tractor. Oh, crash into the post. No big deal, no big deal. Let's grab this guy. Let's pull him around here. Oh, I went up to the store. That's the one thing I did. I went up to the store and I grabbed all those bags of lime that I had bought up there and forgot about. Alright, let's pressure wash this unit. Yeah, it's a pretty good tractor for us. We'll have to get one more big one. I think what we'll do is we'll get like a big unit, but maybe not a tracked one. We'll get one of those big tire, dual tire. We'll get duals in the front and duals in the back units is kind of what I'm thinking. There's a decent John Deere one I can get. I can build one in there. And it'll look pretty sharp. But I'm also glad we built that shit up there, or that other laydown area, because we're gonna be full up here on implements if we keep buying. We're gonna run into all those herbicide containers. Jeez. Okay, we got the food, we got the animals fed, we got the animals watered. Fields are planted, fields are rolled. Not forgetting anything, am I? Let's park this tractor. Shut it down. There we go. All right, let's go catch some shut-eye. Let's feed our boy. Let's hope something good comes in the store. It'd be nice to get just like a solid find in the store here. Drink of water. Alright, see what we got. See what we got. We definitely don't need that thing. We don't need that thing. I mean, imagine doing that big field. 4.6 meters. Lord have mercy. And these tractors are too small to do anything. Okay. Well, let's hit the hay. We'll come back in April, and then let's go load up some clothes and take them off to make some cash. I wonder too how much we'll have. Usually we have about 35,000 liters. That seems to be kind of the running thing per year. Alright, let's check. Yeah, this is exactly what was in there before. Right on. There he is. What are you doing? Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's not going to be super fun driving around in the rain, so let's go grab a different tractor. How about we do that? Look at this John Deere's just sitting here doing nothing. I'll park this bad boy in here. Oh. Alright, let's go grab that trailer. Let's grab that trailer and let's see. Okay, what do we got going on out here? Weeds. Yep. Just what we thought. Just what we thought. Alright, how many liters of clothes do you guys think we're gonna have sitting here? Okay, we need to... First we need to open this. Yeah, it's set on pallet. Oh, close that. This will probably be a little bit of an adventure because we're gonna have to probably do a couple laps around here. Maybe not. Maybe it'll grab all of them for us. Ooh, nice. Okay. Well, 32, so we should be having at least 320,000. But what we need to do is, oh, let's see where we're taking this stuff. So, where's clothes? What do we got going on here? Country specialty store, 10,900, almost 11,000. Okay, we're gonna make some good coin off of this right now. And we've got some wool sitting around that we're going to have to put into the production facility. We'll wait till we get up here on a straight stretch and I'll check in our production facility and see... Oh god, all these fields are just full of weeds. I'll check our production facility and see what we have for space in there. Where's that chopper? Whew. We don't really have that much space in there. We might have to take that wool up there and sell it at one of the stores as well. That's okay. We're just going to keep doing that and we'll just keep getting cash however we got to. 10,898, or basically 10,900. Almost 11,000 per 1,000 liter is like crazy good money. What? Oh my god. There's no way. No way. Oh my god. Oh. There's no way I can do this, can I? I've seen people do this. Come on. Okay. Oh, almost. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Oh. Well, folks, I don't even really know what to say right now. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. We are gonna have to... Here's the problem. I don't know if what I'm about to do is even going to work. Okay? Jeez. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll talk about this later. I mean, basically nothing happened, so I don't really know what everyone's worried about. Oh. I've never done that in all of our trips with clothes. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I really don't know. You know what I should try and do here? I think I'll be able to put this weight on. Okay. Okay. Well, this is kind of like the walk of shame, you know what I mean? Drive of shame with our tractor because we roll the. Oh, Freckles would be so ashamed of us if he knew. No one tell him. Yeah. Well, we just took a massive L. Well, I'm glad you guys were here for that. I can't even hide that. Can't even hide it. The thing is, well, obviously I'm recording this right now, but that's probably going to end up being the thumbnail, so it's not going to be any surprise. Good God. I hope this works. Like, I don't know if this tractor is going to be tough enough to lift this thing over. The only other tractor that has front loaders on it is that green tractor, is that John Deere one. So, only time will tell for our gong show. Here at Gong Show Farms. Oh. Man, I don't know if this tractor is going to do what I needed to do. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. Do we try and lift the tractor or do we try and lift the trailer? I think we're hooped either way. Oh man, I don't know why I just did that. Come on. Okay. Alright, that didn't work. That didn't work. Our last hope is this. And then our second last, well, this is our second last hope. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're so close. What if I let it go? Yes. We did it. We did it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't even know, folks. I don't even know. There's not even anything I can like lie right now other than that was just a gong show. The only thing that's sweet is we're gonna get a good little payday from that. 351,000. Pretty not too bad. Okay, let's head back. Let's get another load. Let's not talk about what happened. I actually don't know how that happened though. Maybe I should drive in through this direction rather than that. We won't have, there won't be that much of a load left though, right? Because like there's not going to be that many pallets that's left sitting there. Like if I check the production facility right now, what do we got storing? It says there's 1,000 liters in there, and I think it'll spawn out 5 pallets. So there'll be like 6 pallets on this load. That's not going to be that big of a deal. Not going to be that big of a deal. The only thing that we should check though is to see if we can take our wool in there. Let's do that. Where? The farm shop. Okay. Because we're gonna have room on this trailer for extra pallets, so I reckon we take what we can to the. Maybe I'll just do that after. I'll do that after off camera. It doesn't really matter. We'll take that wool up. Okay, let's set this trailer on. One more pallet should spawn. No? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, actually, let's try and load this up. The only reason I kind of didn't want to do it is because I'm gonna pull through that country specialty store, and then like you watch, it's gonna like jam everything out that we got two different things on here. But whatever, we'll try. We might as well. We're taking a haul up there as is, and then I'll bring this back, and I'll go get our other tractor, bring it back, and we'll be good to go. And then probably what I'm thinking, we'll drop this stuff off, and then that'll probably be it for this episode. I'm thinking I'll kind of get some weed spraying and stuff done, kind of off camera. Maybe I'll go through and I'll spray all these fields and get them sorted. But let's go sell this stuff. We'll go sell this stuff first, and then yeah, I'll deal with some weed spraying. And then I'm just looking, let me look here. And then yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do some spraying and stuff, and maybe do some fertilizing. And what we'll do on our next episode, episode 36 will probably be our harvest. Okay, I'll get some of the spraying and stuff done off camera. Episode 36 we'll do a big massive harvest, huge massive harvest. And then what I'll probably end up doing is leasing another combine and headers for that harvest, just to make things go a little bit quicker, so we can kind of do it all in one episode. That'll be our main episode. Then we will once all that comes through, we'll go shopping, and we will get some new implements and some new stuff for our next set of field preps, and so we can kind of get ready for what we're going to do next harvest, or next season's planting kind of zone. We can always do sunflowers again. I kind of was thinking we do a huge canola harvest, and the reason for that is because our factory, we can make canola oil in there as well. Once I get on a straight stretch here, I'll set the cruise, and we can go into our production facility somewhere. Oh, I guess this thing's not going, whatever. Yeah, we could do canola oil. So I was thinking we could do a huge round of canola oil maybe. Or if we want, we could always do something with wheat, barley, or with sorghum. I guess we could do corn. But we already have oats, so maybe we could either do oats or canola, or kind of a combination of both. I'm kind of thinking canola though. Do a big round of canola oil and just see how that goes, see what kind of yields we can get off that. Because if we do a full harvest with sunflowers, I know it won't be the same because the fields aren't producing like 98% yield bonuses. We're gonna have to plow to get that, so we won't really be able to compare super good between sunflowers and canola, but we can get a general idea. There we go. Extra 14 grand on our wool. I don't have anything else up here that I bought and forgot about, do I? Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the farm. I'll take this tractor back, and then I'll come up and get our Massey Ferguson. The Massey Ferguson, it's still the backbone of this farm. We wouldn't be anywhere without that tractor. But yeah, okay, I think that's what we're gonna do for this episode. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully it's not too painful watching me crash tractors, but appreciate everything. Appreciate everyone who has been smashing that thumbs up button for me. All the people that hit the subscribe button. If you haven't done that already, we'd love to have you around the Ultra Farm community. If you can hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when all of these episodes come out. And yeah, this is Ultra Farmer. I'm out. We'll see you guys back on episode 36. Thanks again. Love you.